The following contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
Damyan Tangra. Hard sell faithful, fired up for Damyan, but you talk about fired up, wait until this guy hits. Right in the heat of things here. 6-year anniversary, and they're nowhere, just let it take over with the Steel Dragon. Donnie Janela. Out here with Nasty Leroy, Nasty Team Worldwide. You see above the ring there, those new South Tag Team Championships hang above the ring. That'll be a ladder match. Excuse me, a TLC match later. But right now, we're about to have a real battle of styles, Carmen, between the grappling wrestling of Damyan Tangra and, of course, the striking ability of one Donnie Janela.
Donnie Janela went on record and said this is a matchup that scares him, and he wanted Damyan Tangra because he is the exact opposite style of wrestling than he is. Really wanting to test his merits here, test his skills.
Styles make fights, and this is absolutely one of those fights. The hair's already down from Tangra, knowing this is going to be a dog fight. And we are off.
This is really like one of those UFC fights where you got someone who wants to stand up and brawl, going up against a mat wrestler, submission specialist.
Donnie happy to lock it up early. Damyan looking for waist control, though. Kung Fu out, and now he happy to play Damyan's game a little bit. Tangra now. A nice takedown there from Donnie. Again, looking for the striking, no doubt, but I guess at some point you're going to have to beat Damyan at his game, or at least show that you're competent enough that, you know, Tangra, I mean, he knows that it's going to be a fight in there. As you see, Donnie reversed all the way through. But if Donnie can stick there early, Carmen, and can be successful like this, that'll mean a lot to Tangra, who answers again.
Donnie right now, I think most would believe he's swimming in some deep waters.
I would.
Donnie, though, I do believe he's
great answer.
Ever competent.
No, he had a great blood sport match last year with Tyler Matrix where he showed body scissors. that he showed. You know, he can do it all. He can, you know, anything Donnie wants to do in there, he can do. Now, there are levels to that, especially in that wrestling ability that Tangra brings.
Absolutely. Donnie, though, very well-rounded.
Oh, look at the armbar. Look at that. Donnie confident there, Carmen, but very nearly was it.
Donnie wanted to be tested. He's got what he wants right now, but Donnie, though, great ring awareness.
And it's a little bit of a give there. You'll see sometimes in matchups like this, you don't want to use that rope break, you know, with some, but you got to. Yeah, Donnie, I think he just said so. Didn't want to. But he had to grab that rope. It's a little bit of a win for Damyan, but again, this is, you know, I'm going to say it in a dogfight. This is going to go. Okay. Oh, maybe a little possum there. Maybe Damyan baiting Donnie in. Tangra still flowing, though.
Donnie,
Great.
though, hanging in.
Reply by Donnie. Yes, sir. Goes to the body there. Off the ropes.
Donnie with the float over. Going for that kick.
Yes, he was. Blocked there with the kick. Tangra still looking. Now, Tangra looking to strike with Donnie.
Excellent counters from both men.
Oh!
That would have been it there.
Absolutely would have been 1, 2, and a 3. Little look on Tangra's face shows it. Damyan, we saw Donnie want to wrestle and go a flow with Damyan early on the ground. Now we're seeing Tangra strike a little bit each, doing what we thought they would do.
Donnie, I think, lured Damyan in just a little bit with that wrestling, then coming in with that palm strike. Coming in hot, but unfortunately could not connect on this occasion.
Great hair in this match. Just want to say that right away. Donnie sends Tangra in the corner, not for long though. Damyan, and now the two just absolutely battling for any bit of position.
Back in the corner, referee Garrett
Right in there.
starting the count.
You see Tangra now.
Off the rope.
No!
Excellent shoulder tackle there.
The mat scientist. Though
Going for that hip toss.
he was
Now rolling through.
excellent. Excellent right there out of Donnie. Oh, is he thinking, I don't know if he was thinking package. Kick to the body from Tangra. Damyan Tangra thinking about it.
Had
Maybe
that
thought a
neck
little too long.
Donnie. That leg lariat to
Had to have it, I
Damyan.
think. I think you started to see Damyan get a little too flow-like, starting to really put pieces together. Again, this is chess. Thinking that next move, and thinking about next move, you kind of feel it, Carmen.
That's one way to knock someone out of their groove.
This
Now Donnie
energy.
off the ropes.
Oh! Oh, no, he's up!
Classic Donnie Janela.
There's a little something extra on that one, though.
Oh, he definitely put some mustard on it.
Yeah, let's go, says our front row. Donnie agrees.
Everyone out here fired up for Donnie.
What a night we've already had. We still have so much for you. 6, man. What an honor to be here. Chattanooga South. Referee Garrett halfway to 10.
Donnie breaking the count.
Yeah, I don't know who got the
Looking for it one more time.
nerve.
Oh! Damyan Tangra.
Yo,
That Bulgarian uppercut.
Donnie-
Right as Donnie was doing a suicide dive. Oh my God.
it was. Donnie put everything behind that. I mean, he was looking to cut Damyan in half, and instead, I mean, okay, he's up. I was saying that might be it. That might be a count out. Damyan does not want to win that way.
Going to the well one too many times. Tangra, though, had him scouted.
Donnie's
Only
still
a
there.
2 count.
That could have been it very well. And the Will both want this win so bad. Again, Damyan early in his career here at New South, been waking waves all over the place, already making them here. But a win over Donnie would go a very, very long way. I mean, that's a former New South champion there. Now throwing hands on you.
2 high caliber athletes just slinging fists now. Damyan Tangra that weight on the back of Donnie's neck. Donnie trying to catch his breath. Not going to find it here.
Absolutely going to get a little grimy. I think it's got to, though. The force thrown into that one. Yeah, Donnie has to drop. Tangra's got a hold of you. You need to be careful there. Didn't know if Damyan was already thinking maybe that he loves that STF. So won a lot of matches for him. It's really helped get that Mad Scientist name all over the South.
Sensing a bit of frustration here out of Damyan. You saw that look on his face a brief second before he drove that foot right into the sternum of Donnie Janela. Now he's got the tights hook, going for that suplex. Donnie blocking. Donnie holding on. Gonna go for one of his own.
The snap on that one.
Excellent technique from Donnie.
Yeah, both can win at any time. Again, Damyan with the wrestling, the Mad Scientist, Kung Fu Donnie Janela with the striking. It just felt like this was going to be a 5-round fight.
Right hand and a chop from Donnie Janela. Reminding Damyan Tangra he's still in this fight.
Sends Tangra to another corner, though. Damyan answers back. The Bulgarian product. Oh, yeah. Oh, wants a cover. Gets a 2 count.
Damyan looking around to these cheers. Crowd with their support for Donnie Janela. Damyan, though, trying to silence the crowd here. Got the arm locked.
I thought he may be going rear naked there, Carmen, but yeah, you're right. He's got that left arm.
Well, he's got that body scissors with the legs, too, making sure, just adding that extra little bit of security to make sure Donnie can't get to the ropes.
If you can get those legs hooked just like, well, you see, great answer there by Donnie. Those legs were locked in. He broke that, able to get out. Though that might be a guillotine. That gets under the chin there.
And I love the calm demeanor from Donnie.
Yes.
I think most people, when they're locked in a submission like that,
especially with Damyan,
their nerves get up. You see the anxiousness on their face. They're going to be working up a sweat, trying to get out, try to fight out, exert all that energy. Donnie, though, with that experience, remaining calm, cool, collected,
but
kind of hard to be collected.
Full mount, ground and pound.
This thing's turned into a fight. There it is!
STF!
If he locks us in, it's
Once again, Donnie going to that bottom rope. Happy to, and I do not blame him one bit.
That experience there.
The wear and tear. You brought up the sweat a second ago, Carmen. Great point, because with these submissions out of Damyan, the longer this goes, it's a little hot in here tonight. That sweat's going to help you out. Maybe you're able to squeeze out of something because of that. Donnie up and over, center of the ring.
Oh,
got
super kick.
Tangra stumbling around.
Damyan Rock, Donnie now going for that swinging DDT.
Oh, he's still
go.
Something in mind here. Is he
going for a submission of his own? Not sure if he's got the angle for this.
Oh my Lord, look at this.
Got it modified just a bit.
What a decision out of Donnie, looking to submit.
He wants to prove a point. Damyan.
Oh.
I don't even want to call it an upset if Damyan wins. I think to this crowd it'd be an upset.
Yes, I think here at New South, I think it would be an upset, what Donnie Janela means here. But if we're talking of confidence and just feeling a little bit of a hot streak, yeah, man, you would say that line would be a little bit closer in Vegas because of what Damyan's done here in recent. But it's Donnie Janela at New South, man. That means a lot.
And Damyan's one of the best in the game, especially here in the southeastern scene. But coming to the home that Donnie Janela helped build, it's got to be a daunting task.
It absolutely is, especially like you mentioned out of the gate. Donnie really wants this win. He wants to prove, even with everything he's done, look at that track record, that he could still beat one of those best in the South, one of those hot names, if you will, going right now, like a Damyan Tangra. These two happy to trade in the center of the ring. The striking, again, we said, you got to say, without a doubt, that's in the favor of Donnie. But Damyan happy to go right now.
And what does it say about the competitive spirit of Donnie? someone who's done everything there is to do here in New South, but still trying to challenge himself, go into waters
spirit.
he's not exactly comfortable with.
Trading kicks, Carmen. Willingly. Sounds like a baseball bat across your chest. Donnie stays on his feet, though.
This is all about pride right here.
It is. And this matchup is that. No titles on the line. We have a lot of stakes tonight. But this is just for where are we in the food chain. Oh!
Damyan, though, one in return.
Donnie, what are you thinking? Right, since Tangra stumbling. I think you said it was over there. It wasn't.
Damyan had that one scouted, ducking through
Oh,
with a German.
my Lord, Donnie,
though.
To his feet.
And that just awoke the Steel Dragon.
Oh, the mad scientist! The two staring at each other and just
What
throwing.
a showdown. Just a hockey fight here.
Yeah, we're fighting a phone booth. Still trading, still trading. Donnie may have got the...
I was just about to say that energy dying down, but
Oh, again! The two on the same page.
incredible. Both men with the same thing in mind, but now one of these men's got to get to their feet.
3 is the count. The striking exchange there. Tangra holding his own in there with the Kung Fu master.
And senior official Garrett Kent already up to a 6 count.
Yes, man, very important. Nasty Leroy getting the people going on the outside, but both are up. Tangra with the cardio. Damyan Tangra. Oh, the palm,
The palm strike.
That's it. 1, 2, and 3. Oh!
What?
What? That's 3. 2. There's 2.
Mose, I think I can count on one hand how many people have kicked out of that palm strike. It's a very, very small list.
This place is stunned. I'm stunned. Damyan Tangra now being dragged over towards this corner closest to us.
Well, it just goes to show the caliber of athlete this Damyan Tangra is.
The toughness, the durability of both.
Damyan Tangra, honestly, I believe is the future here at New South. Now rolling through.
Future's up. Oh, yeah.
It's a tough battle here with the present.
One of the absolute guys here, one of the pillars of New South, Donnie Janela.
Absolutely. If there's a Mount Rushmore of New South wrestling, you got to put Donnie Janela right up there.
Do not like this, Carmen. This is very dangerous. This is very... Oh! Right into a 2 count.
2. The hand make on it.
Center of the ring.
What's going to happen here?
We said it was in a second ago, right, for Donnie. This is it now. This is it. It's got to be. Tangra.
Donnie rolling through.
Tangra still there.
Tangra got that weight right on the back of Donnie. Oh, Donnie somehow rolling, keeping that momentum going with Damyan on his back just to break it up with his foot on the rope.
We were just saying how Donnie is a pillar. Man, he knows that ring well. He's been in that New South ring a bajillion times. He knew where he was. Got to the bottom rope, though. The two again just back and forth, back and forth. Shoulders are down.
Oh, and the wily vet.
Nobody home. The snap on that.
And that experience in the ring is priceless.
1, 2.
And almost picked up the victory for one Kung Fu Janela.
I keep expecting to hear that bell. We're still going. I don't know how. I'm exhausted watching this. Like I said, it's a little warm in here tonight. It's a hot summer night here in Hartselle. And Kung Fu Donnie Janela, look, oh! Tangra!
Damyan with the counter.
Damyan Tangra, can he?
Oh!
Is that triangle? He loves that triangle as well. Very confident with that.
And what a setup for that.
Donnie locks hands, got his own wrist,
Donnie,
trying to. I don't think he can get him up, man. Not.
Donnie! And there's that experience.
This match, Donnie Janela.
And that's the experience advantage paying off dividends for Kung Fu Janela. But what a showing from the mat scientist Damyan Tangra. Incredible matchup here at Anniversary 6.
That's another main event that we could have had any other night here in New South. This is a special night.
And that's what it's all about right there. Two top-tier athletes battling it out. Gotta love the respect there for these two men. Donnie Janela, Damyan Tangra just put on one hell of a fight.
Both these guys, I'm going to quote the cinematic classic Fast and the Furious. It doesn't matter if it's an inch or a mile, winning's winning.
Absolutely. We're going to keep the show rolling. Up next, we've got Ichiban #1 Jaden Newman, student versus teacher, facing off with his mentor, brutal Bob Evans.